G'day everyone, my name's Jake and welcome to Understanding the Business Environment, Assignment 3. So, producer and consumer surplus and how consumption taxes will affect them. As shown in the graph, the consumer surplus and producer surplus is present when tax is involved and the demand curve shifts downwards and towards the left. As consumers will have to pay more for the producers of their products, will also receive a lesser amount due to tax imposed. Some portion of the taxes is lost to the society, and this forms deadweight loss. Now, this happens when the equilibrium in the market is not achieved due to the market distortion. And now, tariffs. Tariffs are imposed to protect the demand of and the market of domestic products. It increases the domestic consumer supply while decreasing the producer surplus after tariffs. After tariffs imposed, the supply curve shifts towards the left. With tariffs, the amount of import decreases and hence the consumer surplus of domestic goods will decrease and the producer surplus will increase deadweight loss. Deadweight loss will happen due to the inefficiency of imports, comparing the deadweight loss for both this slide and the last. Loss is dependent on the amount of tax imposed, and in a question 1, the deadweight loss causes both the consumer and producer surplus to decrease. However, on slide 2, the deadweight loss decreased. Consumer surplus and increased producer surplus. Now, generative AI. Generative AI reduces inequality in the labour market, assuming that AI can reduce inequality by increasing productivity. The demand for low-skilled workers increases, shifting the demand curve towards the right. Since there will be an increasing demand, the wages received will also increase when generative AI increases in the inequality of the labour market. If they are unable to leverage AI into productivity, the demand decreases, shifting the demand curve towards the left. This will cause a decrease in their wages for low-skilled workers. When generative AI boosts productivity, more money will be pumped into investing into AI systems, which leads to an increase in aggregate demand. The aggregate demand curve shifts towards the right, and the short-run aggregate supply also increases as companies will be more efficient in producing. The short-run aggregate supply will shift towards the right in the long run. The economy will adjust to the higher productivity level. Permanently, the long-run supply aggregate supply will also shift towards the right, reflecting the higher output generative AI leaves productivity unchanged. When companies invest in hopes to increase productivity, the aggregate demand shifts towards the right. However, the short-run aggregate supply remains unchanged, with the increasing demand for price increases as well causing inflation. With the increasing costs, the short-run aggregate supply will shift towards the left. And now, behavioral economics. Why do people choose unhealthy food even if a change is preferred? Well, the first reason is perceived value, as some people see the unhealthy food as tasting better or being of a better product than compared to the healthy food, and will choose that over healthy food, even if the price is significantly different. Next is habit. Some people will just be in the habit of getting unhealthy food, and it's just a habit what they do. It takes a little bit to break the cycle. And lastly is gratification. Some people will choose the unhealthy food over the healthy food because the healthy food tastes better, so they get the immediate sense of gratification a lot easier and better than, let's say, if they were to consume a more bland, healthy food. Thank you for watching.